Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Tanner here, outside doing some grounding, walking around my backyard, looking over my garden, and thought I'd do a video here. I want to talk about the placebo effect and the nocebo effect today. Now, many people know what the placebo effect is, right? The placebo effect is essentially you believe something's going to happen, and it does happen, even when, let's say, the example could be like there is a study done with a certain kind of pill that's supposed to help your stomach or whatever, right? And there is a group that doesn't have anything at all, the control group. There's another group that has just a sugar pill. You know, they're told it is the thing, but it's actually not. It's just like a substitute, right? And those people that take just the sugar pill are still seeing positive results. Why does this happen? Well, it happens because they're believing that whatever they're taking is going to help their body in some way. And so they get a positive benefit out of it, right? That is the placebo effect. And a lot of doctors say there is no, we don't know why the placebo effect happens. It's just a mystery, right? But as we started to decipher and learn more about quantum physics and things like that, it really actually does make sense why this happens, and also about epigenetics. So it makes actually sense why this is the case. And I'm going to talk about how you can use it to make your best life. So let's talk about the nocebo effect. The nocebo effect is a similar kind of thing. It's usually when someone tells you something bad is going to happen, and it does happen. So example of this is, actually I learned this from Dr. Bruce Lipton. There's a book called The Biology of Belief, which I highly recommend you guys read if you're interested in learning more about this kind of stuff. But The Biology of Belief, and Dr. Bruce Lipton, he talks about the nocebo effect and how there is back in the 60s, there was this man who was diagnosed with this form of cancer that at the time was deemed like you're gonna die. Like if you have this cancer, you're gonna die within 6 months. And so that's what this man was told. He was told he had this cancer and he's gonna die within 6 months. 6 months comes around, he dies. And they do the autopsy to realize that he doesn't have this cancer at all. He was misdiagnosed with that cancer. And so really what the nocebo effect is it's the belief that something bad's gonna happen, then it will happen, right? So really why this is important is because your beliefs, your thoughts have a direct impact on your life, on your health, on everything, right? So it's really important that you are aware of your thoughts, your beliefs, the things that you're saying to yourself, the things you're speaking out loud. Now let's go into science a little bit and see, why would this be the case? How can this be true? How can what we say about ourselves or what we believe about ourselves actually affect us on a deep, cellular level? Well, they used to believe back in the day before epigenetics, and really the pioneer of epigenetics is Dr. Bruce Lipton. So once again, great reason to read that book, The Biology of Belief. But in this book, he talks about how before, people always thought that, when you're born, you have certain genes and you're stuck with those genes and you just have to deal with it. But what he's found is that it's not actually that you're stuck with those genes, right? That it's actually, maybe like a 0.01 or 0.02% chance there's certain genes that you can't get rid of, and there's certain things that can happen, and there's certain sicknesses and things like that that are just unavoidable. But other than that, it is completely avoidable. It's actually based on your environment and your beliefs. Your environment and your beliefs can actually change your actual cellular structures and actually change your genes. You can actually turn gene expressions on or off based on what's in your environment and what you're telling yourself, what you're believing. Isn't that crazy? So the amazing thing is that makes it so that we're no longer victims to our genes, and that we are actually in ones with the power, right? So now that you know that, you can say, okay, well, it's not just my beliefs, it's also my environment. So those two parts are really important to keep in mind. It is the beliefs and the environment. So the things that are around you. Who are the people around you? Are they very negative? Are they saying a lot of negative things? Are you watching a lot of negative things on the television. You watching doctors all the time say you're gonna get sick, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, right? What kind of stuff are you watching? What kind of stuff are you allowing into your mind, into your body? That's your environment. The foods, the media, the people around you, the places that you live, all these things have an effect on you. And we do have control over our environment for the most part. There's some things we can't change, but we can do our best to make it as nice as possible. And then our beliefs, we definitely have control over. And we can reprogram our mind. What many of us will find is that reprogramming our mind is not as easy as it may seem. Well, it may seem very difficult, but it's actually easier than it seems, because once you understand how the part of your mind that holds the programs, the subconscious part of your mind that holds all these like beliefs and things like that, it can be reprogrammed through simple techniques. So if you guys want to learn more of those techniques, make sure you guys shoot me a follow, maybe ask a question about it, and I'll make another video for you guys. And if you guys enjoy this content, make sure you guys give me a like and let me know what you guys thought about the video. I hope you guys all have a good rest of your day, and thanks for watching.